from 2019, God will begin to defeat the purpose of Islam in Nigeria.
In 2019, Benny Hinn prophesied that the evil powers in Nigeria would be broken and that the evil would begin to, quote, shatter 2 years later from that point of prophesying. So that would be in 2021. And he said that prophesied that God will begin to defeat the purpose of Islam. And all of this would happen in 2021. Now, never mind that Benny Hinn already prophesied back in 2001 that by 2002 there would be not one Muslim left in Nigeria. Well, he certainly broke that. I mean, his own prophecies in 2016, 2019 invalidated his prophecy back in 2001, obviously. But did the evil powers in Nigeria, were they broken beginning in 2021? Well, dear friends, this is why this prophecy, it may be the cruelest false prophecy Benny Hinn has ever given. Watch this.
In Nigeria, millions of Christians face persecution by Islamic terror groups. The Nigerian government is doing very little to stop the attacks. Now, religious freedom advocates and one member of the U.S. Congress are taking action. CBN's Kelly Wright has this look at the crisis.
On this very day, 210 persons were slaughtered in one night, in less than 24 hours.
The video from the Father's Day massacre includes graphic images of people being burned alive, families attacked, and homes destroyed in Yelawata, Nigeria.
That very day, it was raining, so Fulani herdsmen, they invaded the community and claimed so many lives.
Around 12 midnight, we started having calls from Yelawata that the Fulanis have come and they are killing, burning.
Friday night, I was leaving my house. See my house there. I come here, they shoot gun. Later, they come, they break this house. Where my brother is sleeping here with his children. Thereby, they come, they kill people. They were breaking the house. Say, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.
These first-hand accounts gathered by Truth Nigeria journalists describe the ongoing atrocities in a terror campaign to eradicate Nigeria's Christians.
Muslim terrorists slaughtering Christians, some of them in their sleep, with children, putting bullets in children, slaughtering man, woman, and child alike. Now I ask you, does that sound to you like Benny Hinn was successful in prophesying sealing Nigeria with a wall of fire around it? Does that sound to you like the powers of evil have been shattered in Nigeria 4 years ago? Right now, Christians are being slaughtered by these Muslims that Benny Hinn said wouldn't even be left in the country in 2002, 23 years ago. Watch this.
So the videos that we're showing right now on screen, the videos that you sent me, Masara, what are we looking at? What is this burial?
Yeah, so that was the burial of the 11 victims of the attack, attack of October the 14th in the village of Rachas. It's spelled Rachas, located in the Haipang district of Barkin Ladi County or local government in Nigeria. Then again, this attack was launched and 11 people were killed. 5 of them children from ages 2 to 5 actually. And of course, you look at those videos. I didn't share the most gory part. Of course, a lot of them you will see their brains hanging out. Of course, they shot them in close range, chiefly while they were sleeping at about 10 p.m. local time.
On October 14th, 1 week ago today, as of this recording, 11 Christians slaughtered, 5 of them children, ranging in age from 2 to 5. Christians and their children slaughtered by Muslims that, according to Benny Hinn, shouldn't even exist in the country of Nigeria. And this man said that you can't even see the images, the most graphic images on TV, because literally some of the bodies have their brains blown out of them and they're lying on the floor. Children, Benny, you monstrous, monstrous false prophet. I have no words. I have no words for the disdain and disgust. You're constant, and you just, if you're watching Benny Hinn, you have just returned, if you're even back yet, from going to Africa and exploiting these people. Telling them to give you what little money I have. You see, dear friends, here, you may be wondering, well, if Benny Hinn is not as popular now, you see he's still a rock star in other parts of the world. You may be wondering, well, why does he go? Why does he go to Africa so often? Why does he go to Africa when everybody knows the continent of Africa is so poor? I mean, by and large, it's probably the poorest continent on the planet. So why does he go to all these poor people? What he lacks, what he doesn't get in per capita giving. Yeah, your average Nigerian or Ghanan or Ugandan or whatever, your average African cannot give to Benny Hinn nearly as much as your average American can. But what Benny Hinn lacks in per capita giving in Africa, he makes up for in sheer numbers.